This military report is brought to you by Coleman University.
She never saw herself as a fighter for women's equality, but it is a role the first female military pilot for Afghanistan now accepts gladly. Captain Niloofar Rahmani is here in San Diego, and 10 News reporter Bob Lawrence talked to her about how she's trying to change the perception in Afghanistan, one flight at a time.
The bulk of U.S. combat forces are out of Afghanistan, but for those still there, it is still dangerous. This was taken just 2 months ago, and where coalition forces have left,
the Taliban came and still a war is going on.
But it hasn't stopped Niloofar Rahmani from realizing her dream. This is Rahmani behind the controls of an Afghan Air Force plane. At 18, the now 23-year-old captain went against tradition and culture to become a pilot.
They never expect a female be in the military. What about being a pilot? And the only thing I could do is just ignore them.
Rahmani is here thanks to the San Diego Diplomacy Council and the State Department.
Captain Rahmani, as a woman of courage.
Rahmani was one of 10 international women so honored.
That award is not only for me. That's for all the women around the world.
As part of her visit to San Diego, she met with her counterparts at MCAS Miramar, here seated behind the controls of a KC-130 Hercules, sharing no doubt what it feels like to be in the air.
I feel so happy, and it makes me very calm.
Others in Afghanistan are now following her lead, enrolled in the preliminary flight school in Kabul, and like Rahmani, want the chance to show what they can do.
I know it's going to be very, very hard and too much struggle, but I believe myself.
Rahmani does what she does, but it comes with a price. Her family's had to relocate several times because of death threats, but she remains undeterred. Bob Lawrence, 10 News.
Wow, beautiful woman. Tomorrow, Rahmani will wind up her visit to the U.S. with a backseat ride with the Blue Angels, now training in El Centro.